What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for jumping into another video with us. My name is Josh, and I am just an average Joe day trader. Today is June 4th, 2025, and what happened in the market today? Let me tell you what happened in the market today. Applied Digital, APLD, exploded. Rocket launch to the moon today, guys. If you've been in my previous videos, you know that the point of these videos is to talk about the best day trade stocks that I trade in and out of every day, and I recommend, not financial advice, but in my opinion, recommend them for you as well. APLD is always at the top of the list with Serve Robotics, SoundHound, BBAI. These are all amazing companies that are solid, secure companies. Okay, maybe BBAI, not so much. They've got some financial troubles. But even with them having financial troubles, they still are up significantly today, and they do make for a very good day trade stock. So if you want to know more about my strategy and how I select stocks and how I look for stocks to day trade, then jump over to my very first video, the intro video. It looks like this. I'll pop it up on the screen here for you. That one, go watch it. It's about 30 minutes. I know it's an investment in time, but is the investment in time worth you guys making money hand over fist that could potentially help you as either passive income or help you get closer to your retirement goal? I think it's worth it personally. So we're going to talk a little bit about this best day trade stocks today in the market. We're going to go straight to the charts. Let me get over here to the stocks, to my watch list, and we're going to look at the average Joe day trade stocks. And of course, what pops up first on there, so we might as well talk about it. It's the elephant, the monkey, the whatever you want to call it in the room, APLD, Applied Digital. And guys, I just finished recording a video specifically about Applied Digital, their history, what they do, what they stand for, what their value is, and that'll be launching sometime next week. So keep an eye out for that video so you can learn more about APLD and trade it with me every day. But what you're going to see is, and this is kind of crazy, I know, guys, totally crazy, because you're seeing my history of support and resistance lines all the way up to today, which you see I've run out of lines. I'm no longer in support and resistance lines because even this morning, when I created some support and resistance lines so I understood what the stock had been doing the last few days on this massive uptrend. So now you can see what I need to do is I need to recreate some support and resistance levels because I don't know what the actual charting is for APLD at $13.25, right? And what's really kind of interesting, I'm going to share this with you guys and just kind of show you, even if I go to the weekly, okay, and I run all the way across over here, all right, what is this right here? 5 cents. Guys, so here's the thing. I don't even have a history. APLD right now, and I'm messing up all my lines, which is totally fine. Okay, here, even this is basically $3, $4. Let's go back and see, maybe further back. Nope, here is inception, July 26, 2002. 2002, guys, for Applied Digital, right? That's 23 years. 23 years Applied Digital's been around, okay? The stock opened up its very first day ever. That first day opened $2.50. That was IPO day. $2.50, and it ran to a high of $3.50. Go APLD, okay? And then this is $6.50. Let's go back to this one real quick. Yeah, $3.95. The highest this stock has been is $6.50. So I can't even, I don't have any support and resistance levels at this, guys. What you have to do, and this is, I guess, a good point of education for you, right? What you have to do is you're going to have to go all the way here. And basically, you're going to go to the daily. Look at 1 hour. These are my support and resistance levels here. I've got to build out my support and resistance levels from today. So basically now, the struggle is, what are my support and resistance levels? This is an all-time high for APLD. And it's awesome, guys. So enough about APLD. Let's move on. Let's get into the rest of the stocks. We're going to start at the largest dollar amount. Okay, I have it sorted by dollars. Ford. Okay, Ford, we'll go to the 15-minute, had a pretty good day. Look at this opening candle. Opened at 1019, wicked all the way up a high of 1035, 1033. Okay, dropped back down. And then let's say you decide to get back in here at $10.18 and rode it back up till market close, $10.27. That's a pretty good day for Ford, guys. That's a pretty good opportunity to buy some shares, make some money. SoundHound. Wow, man, SoundHound, let me tell you. I was super impressed with SoundHound today. Look at this. Okay, market opened, had a quick wick up, again in the 15-minute. Let's go to 5 minutes so you can kind of see what was going on here with SoundHound. SoundHound is usually kind of a pretty slow mover. Wicked up quick and then drop, okay? Would never have touched it in here until you got to this point here where you see the buyers are pushing it back up, basically to this Dragonfly Doji, pushed it up, and then you have this green candle that basically turns it, and now it runs up. That green candle, 980, all the way up to a high wick of $10.22. That's 42 cents per share, guys. That's pretty good for SoundHound, okay? GTX, another one, and I've shared this with you guys. I love this one. This is basically, it is AI technology being used in turbochargers, okay? Check this out. It had a low bottom wick. This is actually an abandoned baby. So I know you guys may not know what that means, but these are abandoned babies. You can't see there. If I get off there, there's a green candlestick right there, baby candlestick. There's a red candlestick here, $10. Those are called abandoned babies. When there's no wick, when there's no candlestick to it, they're called abandoned babies. This abandoned baby was $10. It wicked back up at open, and you can see several babies here, several abandoned babies. But it wicked back open, and it went to a high of $10.17, dropped back down, bottom wick here, okay, $10.06, and you could have rode this one up all the way to $10.27 close. That's the high. Pretty good opportunity here, guys. What a great day for the average Joe day trader. Best day trade stocks, top day trade stocks, guys. Okay. IAG, IAMGOLD, also same thing. Ran down after the market bell, had a great opportunity here. Let's go to the 15 minutes, a little bit of a cleaner chart. So you can see as it opened up, 15 minutes comes at the 30-minute, 9:45, okay, in the 15-minute up. You can now run this all the way up, and it continues up, and it wicked as high as $7.64, opened up at $7.33. Pretty good day for IAMGOLD. Cemex Cement, same thing. Now, this is one you would have had to, there's a doji, ran that up to this doji. So you're talking from $6.79 all the way up to $6.92. Not bad. Not bad for a not so volatile company that I like to day trade. If I'm just looking for something to put some money in and I don't want the volatility, really good. This is a really good day trade stock. And you see it's pretty quick. Okay. You would have only had to spend pretty much about, an hour and 15 minutes in here before you sold out and got out of it. HL, Hecla Mining. This is the new one I've been looking at. Guys, just look at this run, man. Look every day on HL, Hecla Mining, every day, okay? This had a small run up, okay? Monday, look at this monster candle run up. Tuesday, ran all day running up. Today, Wednesday, ran all day going up, okay? Good opportunity here. And today, if you got in this candle at $5.80, you could have ran it to a peak high here where it turned back to a red candle, $6.13. Pretty good. Grab, that's the Hong Kong courier service I was telling you about. They're going to be delivering food, courier service, ride sharing. They're going to do it all in Hong Kong. Opened up strong, $4.98. ran all the way up to, let's see, the wick high of $5.11. Pretty good. Pretty good. This would be one I probably would have gotten in here and got out there. I was all in APLD today, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was all in APLD today. I made about $2,300, $2,500 in APLD, and I was good and done. I wasn't even going back to my computer for anything else. I moved on with my day and enjoyed it. BBAI, another one, monster performance for BBAI, guys. And I've said this is great, great, great day trade stock. $3.72 wick. You could have got in it at about, let's say, $3.81 and ran it all the way up here to $4.35. BBAI paid out today. Hopefully somebody day traded BBAI. SLDB, another one. And I've been sharing this one with you. This is a new one I've been looking at, Solid Bioscience. I had some doubts about this because it's a medical, therapeutics type stock, but it just keeps running. I got the notification today that it was running super fast up. Okay. Up almost 10% today. Opened up at 350, ran all the way up, and I'm going to pull this over. Look at this, guys. Double tweezer top, double top. Okay. Ran all the way up here to a high of $3.93. Okay. $3.50 to $3.93. I'm telling you, the guys that I trade with and myself, we all ran out of money. We were all unsettled and literally watching the market in tears, thinking, if I just had a little bit more money, I could make some more money. But there's a reason why that happens. God does that on purpose, guys, to protect you. Okay, Reker, R-E-K-R, another phenomenal result. Look at this. You could have traded Reker at $1.48 open, ran it all the way up to a high of $1.70. $1.48 to $1.70. 22 cents. Man, I'm telling you. And at $1.42, I'm running an account about $17,000, and it's all pretty much, this is just day trading money. Think of how many shares of stock I could have bought with $17,000. And to make 20 or 30 cents per share, do the math. GFAI, okay, also ran up. And I was struggling with GFAI. I was not happy with it. Yesterday I had a nice run up and a down. I just had been sort of struggling with it for a while. A lot of horizontal, downtrend, 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 horizontal. And then it exploded on Tuesday, and exploded today. Good opportunity. And again, another one of those. Closed at $1.17, sitting at $1.18. You could have got into this one at the bottom at $1.12. So again, 8 cents, 6 cents, not too bad. Let's look at some of the longer term hold stuff, guys, real quick. I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to let you guys go. But this is my average Joe long-term stocks. Okay, now there are several you should be looking at right now. SoFi, 100%. You should be looking at SoFi. SoFi is going to continue to grow. An amazing company. We believe that SoFi is going to probably hit between $18 and $25 over the next 6 months to year and a half. Great stock for a long-term hold. Palantir is back on the list. Everybody's talking about Palantir again, saying that Palantir is going to explode. I'm back to doing some charting on it. That's in my long-term hold portfolio. I already own it. So excited to kind of take a look and see what it's doing, and possibly to add shares because they're saying that it's going to run. But let's look at these that are in here. Microsoft, okay? Look at the day Microsoft had. Following the trend, following the S&P 500, very expensive stock. But guys, when you buy an expensive stock, okay, opens at 462.80 with a high here of 465, all right, pretty good. It ran down some, so it closed at 463. But even if you took this as something that you bought in the morning and got out and you make $2 per share, it's pretty good. But these are all long-term holds. Tesla, I'm in Tesla, love Tesla, had a rough day today. Elon Musk sort of went a little crazy today. He's kind of talking about Trump's big, beautiful bill and how people shouldn't be voting for it. And he's basically flipped the tables on Trump. And I don't care about any of that. I don't care about the politics. I don't trade on the politics. I don't even care if the market is going in the toilet. I still can find the bull stocks that I can make money in as a day trader. You guys can too. You just have to learn what you're looking for and understand the stocks that you're trading every day. Waste Management, okay, this one didn't really have a very good day. I was looking at Waste Management earlier, but again, a long-term hold, very good company. Google, look at what Google did, guys. Now, I will tell you that Google and Apple both have said that they're struggling with that they are paying money for search engines on their websites. Matter of fact, I'm trying to look at it here. It is Safari, right? Safari is Apple's web platform for search engines, and Google, Alphabet, they use obviously, Google search. They're struggling a little bit, and there's a lot of talk about how AI is taking over ChatGPT, Rufus, all these different AI searches. Now, Microsoft has, I forget what it's called. Microsoft has their own where you can enter information in, it'll rewrite things for you. We've created our own at my corporate office. We created our own. There's just so much in AI that these guys are going to start losing money because they're paying for the services and they're not making a lot. They're not, the search numbers are down. Procter Gamble was one that was extremely exciting today. I was looking at this like, wow, Procter Gamble, good long-term hold. It went up and it met it with, and all the way back down. It closed lower than it was, but look at the up run. NVIDIA, guys, I don't have to tell you about NVIDIA. NVIDIA with APLD, CoreWeave, they are just on fire together as a new marriage. And you can see that, 139.55 closed that at 141.92. Nutanix, another one, it's at $77, closed at 77.14. Kind of ran, it's just running horizontal, but that's okay. Again, guys, remember, I always look at everything from the perspective of a day trade stock. And Rely, Remitly Global, it's at $20.79. I had a very good friend tell me that this is a very strong one for, what the analysts are saying. And if you go here, you look and see 50% say buy, 33% say strong buy, 16% hold, nothing underperforming, nobody's selling it. This is a good stock to get in for a longer term hold. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you have not subscribed, please click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you're notified every time that I upload a new video, and hit the likes for me, guys. And last but least, drop some comments in here. Tell me how you feel about the market. How's your day trade journey going? Love to hear about it. Look at some of my other videos. I talk about, I'm getting ready to launch a Discord. If you're interested in the channel, there is a poll. You can vote. So get in there and let me know if you might be interested in the Discord. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a great night. Looking forward to seeing what the market's going to do tomorrow morning. Let's get rich together, guys. Josh out. Peace.